Good morning. I trust you and yours are doing well. Coffee and Vinyl number 26. Yes, I went back and I counted them. I got to make a playlist that has all the coffee and vinyl in there. So, good morning. I trust you and yours are doing well. Sometimes it comes in full blast. Sometimes it doesn't come in at all, but that's totally okay. Yeah, coffee and vinyl. All excited about coffee and vinyl. So I got some things to show you. So I sold a video game on eBay, and if you haven't had a chance to check out my eBay channel, I got over 900 items on there, and I appreciate everybody who's been supporting me through eBay, whether I know you or I don't. Here's a broken rubber band. I just noticed this. What were you holding together? So yeah, tons of things on eBay, tons of things. I got to put out a new container of hand sanitizer. The other one's getting low. Hey, good morning, Alan C. Records. How are you? Trust you're doing well. And it's a beautiful day. So I'm going to load up my Roadster and I'm going up to Wake Forest. So I'm excited about that. I hope you get a chance to drive your car with the top back. Hey, Carson, how are you? Yeah. Okay, so like I said, this is going somewhere. Can't remember. I got some other stuff that's in Wake Forest that I'll package and sneak over to the post office. Hey, Steven, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for coming. Got some cool things to show you this morning, and I hope you got some cool things to talk about. I hope you grabbed some records too. But I think I'm going to start out by doing a little bit of VLCT. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Alan. I don't have any pain. I mean, no, I'm sorry, Alan. Hopefully some music will make you feel a little better. I'm doing okay, Tucker. Thank you so much for asking. Carson, Tucker, and I trust you are too. Got some VCLT in the mail, folks. Let's check it out, see what I got. Got my trusty box cutter. I cannot stand to open a box with a pair of scissors, but I see people do it all the time. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah. Does it feel like Saturday to anyone? Ooh, got a note. Check that out. Okay. Got it open. A special note of thanks to you. Aww. It's a thank you note, and they said you're welcome to sell some or keep them, whatever you like to do. Something on my nose. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. I'm so sorry to hear that. Occasionally the old back here does something funky, but it's usually just something that comes and goes really quick, and I try to be as careful as I can. Steven's taking off. Thanks, Steve. Talk with you soon. Hey, good morning. Good morning, El Camino 71. It is Sunday evening. Eve. So let's take a look. This is one of the packages in there. Good morning, cuz. Good morning, cousin Carol. How are you? I trust you and yours are doing well. What am I going to do with all these envelopes? Most everything I ship out is media, so I never have to do that. Hey, good morning, Phil. How are you? submarines are not the kind of people you should put on speakerphones. Okay, speakerphone. Is that it? Phil's over at the Facebook side. Thank you so much. Oh, good, 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 good. Alan says hi. Well, let's take a look, folks. Ah. It's empty. Sun's coming out. See the light on my forehead. Joe Jackson. Where's my finger? There it is. I'm the man. Oh, sevens. Oh, this is cool. I love Joe Jackson. It's got a poster. Oh, I want to make sure everybody sticks around because I got the Beatles records that I found that I'm putting to the side for my Beatles self. So we got some sevens here. Here's one. It even says it in the corner. 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. Yeah, I like Joe Jackson, Alan. I hope you do too. Well, I like Joe Jackson, Alan. Do you like Joe Jackson too? And this is 5. But it looks like, folks, that if I take them, okay. Let's see what we got here. I think it's a puzzle. Oh, is it coming together? I think it's a puzzle. I feel like a dork. Everything is different on camera. Anyway, it looks like you put it together and you create a little poster of Joe Jackson. Okay, and so there was 5 records, so that means it's 10 songs. I'm the man. I would have to pull it up online or pull out my record and see. Yeah, and then I did say it has a poster in it, so let's see what the poster is. That is very cool. Oh, I'm glad you caught the unboxing too. Opening up some VCLT. Carson's been collecting the Jimmy Page Led Zeppelin's remaster. Not bad. It looks like I have test pressings and 2 of the labels misprint on Livin' Lovin' Made. Oh, cool. He's a man. Sharp dressed man. How cool. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, here we go. This is cool, folks. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. So I'll have to do a video just dedicated to Joe Jackson because I have an album that was autographed by Joe Jackson. So that's pretty exciting. It's the whole LP in 4/5. Well, thanks, Alan. And here we go. And these have not been dinked. I am so happy to have this, folks. This is going in my personal listening library, and I will play it. And I will do a video about Joe Jackson. I'll show this off. I have some acid-free tape, so I can do a little repair on that. It looks like it was a box cut. I mean, a saw cut there. And when they saw cut it, it wasn't put together in the orientation I would think. So, yeah, I paid a lot of money for that acid-free tape, so I'm looking forward to this. So the songs are On Your Radio. The band wore blue shirts. Geraldine and Johnny. Don't Want to Be Like That. Don't Want to Be Like That. And then kind of cute amateur hour is different for girls. And Get That Girl, I'm the Man, and Friday. So that's really cool. Yay, this is exciting. Good morning, Lisa C. Just in time for Joe Jackson. It's always a good time for Joe Jackson, that's for sure. Yeah. Think if your cousin Steve will listen to that. Oh, he will. He may like him. I know that. I'm still learning a lot about the music he enjoys, but he listens to a lot of traditional Scottish music. I know that for sure. And he also loves folk, and he loves a folk revival. Yeah. Phil Warnick has a question. Do you have a few amps pigeonholed in the Raleigh store? You used to have a few amps pigeonholed in the Raleigh store. Phil, tell me a little bit more about what it is. Amps pigeonholed. Amps pigeon. I'm not sure I'm understanding that, but hey, please share it with me, Phil, and it might ring a bell. Could be that it's kind of early in the morning. And here's some more sevens. I'll show you what I have here. Amps pigeonhole. Samantha saying Utopia. Paul Kiriak. A band called Brown Sugar. I don't know Brown Sugar. I know the Rolling Stones had a song. Johnny Rodriguez. Joe Piscopo. Yeah. Jim Stafford. Gary Rafferty. I love Gary Rafferty. Oh, electric guitar amp. I only have one. Is the Fender. It's the Fender that I have. It's the Acoustasonic, and it's when they were first released, not the later ones. Dean Taylor. I think that's the only one that I have or have had it for a while. I kind of kept it around, but anyway, Festival. Bobby Vinton. Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. B.W. Stevenson. He's got some interesting looking covers on his LPs. Okay, that's Tommy James and the Shondell. Hanky Panky. We talked about Tommy James the other day. John Wesley Riles. Bonnie Boyer. I don't know Bonnie. How about Irvin Berlin? Oh, yeah. There's probably a few of those around here, or at least people doing his songs. Deborah Allen, did some country music. Ziegler and Evans, in the year 2525. Oh my gosh, those lyrics are going to make me think about today. If man is still alive, folks, that's only 5 years from now. All right, we got this. This is our homework, people. We gotta do an internet search and read the lyrics for 2525. Oh gosh. Barbara Streisand. The Major Harris Boogie Blues Band. I'm not familiar with them. Crimson and Clover. It's a really good song. I like that too, Lisa. Oh, you're welcome. You're working, Phil. So I really think that Silvertone back there would make a really cool amplifier. A little modification, Silvertone. It's got speakers. But it would require a little bit of work. But yeah. Here's a Jethro Burns. I'm not very familiar with Jethro Burns. Dolly Parton, Sweet on Me. Speaking of Dolly Parton, I got a Dolly Parton record to show everybody. All right, here's bag number 2. Priority mail bag number 2 is coming to you. Ooh, this one looks a little interesting. Dante and the Evergreens. Oh, familiar with that one. David Geddes. Dee Dee Sharp. I love that label. Somebody's just blowing me up. It's like the Irving Berlin Rhapsody in Blue. That seems to be a popular thing. Gary's Gang, Helen Reddy, $59. Oh my stars. Tommy Shaw, Girls with Guns. Stand tall, don't fall. Belle Epicue. Barclay Allen on the old Capitol label. Oh, here we go. John Fred and the Playboys. Judy in the Skies. That's awesome. Nino Tempo and April Stevens. BJ Thomas. Dan Sills. I think he's country. I don't think it's Sills and Croft, but I could be wrong. Mo and Joe. I like their names. They rhyme. Herman's Hermit. Herman's Hermits. Let's see. I Know Why with Can't You Hear My Heartbeat? I think that was a popular one. Another Herman's Hermit. Another Herman's Hermits. Listen People and I Got a Feeling. Another Herman's Hermits. I'm into something good. I know that song. I can tell you I'm into something good. Where's Richard Dolan? Oh, Richard Dolan, where are you? So this is cool. This is Badfinger with No Matter What. And here's another side. Yeah, I wonder if, I don't know how many, but I think Paul McCartney wrote a song or 5 or 10 for Bad Company. Here's another Bad Company. This is Rock of Ages and Come and Get It. Come and Get It. I think that's a Paul McCartney. Yep, it even says it on the label, Paul McCartney. So I'll put these to the side, and I'll have those for my Beatles cell. Yes. Yeah. Now, this is The Happenings, and this is Jackie DeShannon. Put your hand in the hand. And here's the last one, folks, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, on the Montel label. I'm leaving it up to you, Del and Grace. There we go. Well, thank you so much. I really love getting BCLT, and this was really neat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about the Joe Jackson. Yeah, so there we go. And I got a special card, so that was really neat. Thank you. Thank you, BCLT person. Okay, let's go over here. I got some, any comments? Yes, wow, there are some great, they are, Lisa, they really are. Lisa, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing safe, because I understand that there's some changes that are happening in Florida. I really do hope you're doing well, so be careful, okay? Okay, here's some other stuff I'm going to show right here, folks. And so there's a band called, see if I can find it. Must be on the bottom. There's a place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's a band called the Beastie Boys, a group, a band, whatever you want to call them. And they had a song called Get It Together. Yeah, this is so neat. It even says right there, for jukeboxes only. You can't see it, but it says it. There we go, for jukeboxes only. And so this is for a jukebox. And so it's on white vinyl. Isn't this awesome? And it's on the Purple Capitol label, which is my favorite Capitol, Specialty Records Company, and yeah, mastered by Capitol. Whenever you see mastered by Capitol, that typically is a good is a good sign. So, BC Boys. Let's see. All good here. I stay isolated. Still not got to the CDs I have yet, but when I do, I will holler at you. Oh, that'll be awesome, Carol. I mean, awesome, Lisa. Thank you so much. Carol says, Adam has been such a good friend and a big help with helping me get started, my auction started. Yeah, and yes, Carol, thank you so much. And you've been, same thing here. You've been a good friend. And Carol had an auction last Thursday night, and I'm sure she's going to do another one soon. Carol has a passion for jewelry, whether it's vintage or it's something that she's created. She does it. J.D. Thompson would want that. There you go. It is way cool. I like it a lot. Okay, so here's some more stuff I'm going to show you. This is kind of neat. It's a band called Cinderella, and they're Nobody Fools. That was a popular MTV song for them. So that's really neat. Cinderella, the San Francisco treat. And then this one was really neat. This is some stuff that I purchased recently, but this is an Elvis in the Ghetto. And I probably will keep this one because Donna Jean is on this song. And I like Donna Jean. She's cool. And a baby cries on a clear long night with a daughter. So there was a Bob Dylan CD release recently. Oh, Lisa C. likes Cinderella. Oh, cool. Truth be told, I'm not telling. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Truth be told, I'm happy for you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I'm waiting for the YouTube chats to show up here. Yeah, Lisa C. Cinderella is awesome. But I'm going to venture out with toys. And you are? Well, Alan, did you hear that? We'll get a chance to get some more toys. Ah. Well, that'd be cool, Carol. When you do that, I would like an invitation to be part of it because I could offer some things too that, it's not records or DVDs or CDs. Yes. Alan, I'm with you. I love that. I love it when Elvis went down to, Baton, Muscle Shoals and recorded down there, and Donna Jean sung with him. It was awesome. It was awesome. Okay, so Bob Dylan had a record released a couple of Fridays ago, and it's going to be on vinyl soon. I ordered the vinyl, so waiting for the vinyl to come. Of course, it's on the pre-order on my website, recordcrate.com. And so these are empty. I got some sleeves for Bob Dylan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are just sleeves, picture sleeves. Yeah, they look pretty nice. They look pretty nice for being a vintage. Lisa C., if you like the Cinderella, you may have liked this. I'm going to show you what I have. These are also some empty sleeves. Some people like to get the empty sleeve and they can hang them on the wall, or they can, if they have the 7, they can match it with them, or if they like the band. It's really neat. It's really cool. So here we go. This is Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. And on the back, and these are all empty. So that's kind of neat. These might be a good thing. Yeah, to make happen. Good morning, DK Austin. Thanks for joining me on the Facebook side of things. Finally catching one of these lives. Oh my gosh. Thank you for catching. I appreciate it. Maybe you can be a guest one day with me. Bobbleheads. Yeah, games, puzzles, Matchbox. Matchbox, you hear that, Alan? You can put the sleeves in the next auction. Thank you, Alan. That's a good idea. Thank you much. Yeah, people love sleeves. Okay, and we continue on right here, folks. I got this is another empty sleeve. It's Guns N' Roses. Sweet child of mine. And look at them. They had big hair. I love it. I've seen photographs where Axel had hair as big as this cat right here. And I don't know their names. I know Slash is in here, and there's somebody named Duffy. And yeah, so there you go. Guns N' Roses. I think I heard somebody say Jesus and Moses. And then here we go, Paradise City. This is empty also. And Patience, which I've never seen this one before. This one's empty. With a little patience. And then if Richard Dolan was here, I would say, Richard, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down, Richard? And so he's not here. So there you go. So I'm going to say this for the Beatles cell. This is Wings. This is the back of it. And this was pressed in Germany. Yeah. So next time you guys see Richard, you can say, man, we missed you on Cars and Coffee and Vinyl. There was some really cool Paul McCartney stuff in there. And he'll be like, what? So anyway, that is a whole lot of picture sleeves. But you know, you take them when you can get them. Got to love hair bands, absolutely. Hey, Linda, how are you? Oh my stars! I keep forgetting. Cheers, everybody! Cheers, everybody who's here. Doug, Lisa, Alan, Carol, DK, everybody. Hey! Oh my gosh! Oh, you have proof to that with your long hair. Yeah. So when my hair was long, Linda, it would get big. Not this big, but big like this because my hair is so thick. But it went below my shoulder, and all I did was keep it in a ponytail. So all I did was just maintenance. I've been going down a smooth jazz path lately. I'm in Wake Forest today, and there's some smooth jazz in Wake Forest waiting just for you, Doug, DK. Hey, everyone. I need. Okay, Alan. We'll make it happen. Absolutely. Good morning. I don't have any of those. Oh, that's awesome. Are you talking about the Guns N' Yes, you are talking about the Guns N' Roses. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Coffee and Vinyl. Cheers. Good morning. Slipping on my morning tea. All right. I said we want proof of you having the long hair. I will. You know, during the pandemic, I tried to let it grow, and I'm just like, can't do it. It's too much maintenance. It's too much shampoo. It's too much waking up, and your hair is flat on one side. I can't do it. Yeah. Alan says, yes, I'm all about that. Well, I'm going to keep on going and show you some cool stuff, folks. All I Need Is Love and Baby You're a Rich Man by the Beatles. You can tell with the swirl that it's from the 80s. It's not a 60s swirl. And it's final. Yeah. I'll be here Sunday. I'll be in Raleigh Sunday, DK, if that helps. Yeah. Anything is possible, given enough wallet. There you go. This is the Beatles. It's the 80s Capitol with You Know My Name, look up the number. Okay. And Let It Be. There you go. Saving that for the Beatles cell. And then this one's kind of neat. The Beatles with Taxman. And it is for jukebox onlys. And on the other side is Birthday. And it's for jukebox only. Exactly, Linda. Um, when I so what is this one? So I had a Karma Gia convertible. I was okay with that, and then I had a Mustang convertible, and then I'm like, this isn't working. And then when I got the Roadster I have, I was like, this definitely isn't working. So away it went. I just went, yeah, there you go. Good point, Lisa. Give it enough water. Well, I showed the ones that were empty sleeves, and they were Guns N' Roses and the Bob Dylan. The rest of them are the real deal. I think I'm the only person in the world that's not a fan of the Beatles. Totally okay, Lisa. I don't have any of the Beatles in my personal listening library. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. So anyway, this is Taxman and Birthday, and it's for jukebox only. And here you go, folks. So I'll have to let Brad know that I'm going to have that sell. Yeah. Or Alan would say, no, you don't. And then here's another Beatles. It's a jukebox only, and it's called This Boy. And I want to hold your hand. And I'm going to hold this up. And then I'm going to put this behind it so you can see the color. Isn't this neat? Yeah, so they're cool. And anyway, I've been putting aside all sorts of Beatles stuff for everybody to check out, so that when I do my Beatles sell, hopefully I have a good suggestion. And then in Wake Forest, I started emptying my office so I can make that a Beatles room. I think it's 4x8, and I'm starting to empty it. Then I'm gonna decorate it. And I'm gonna put my promotional, the Beatles and promotional Paul McCartney posters up, and we'll do that. Let's see. Alan says Richard will be all over that. Absolutely. Where is he? Should we call him? Nah, I'm not gonna call him. I don't want to wake him up. But I will reach out to him later and say two things. I'll say, Richard, give me a list of the 7-inches you bought the other night. And Richard, go back and look at today's Coffee and Vinyl, because it's a really cool one and you might like watching it. And then he'll like, okay. He won't watch it. If he watches it, all right, let's put a code in the text. And that way, if Richard tells me the code in the text, I'll know he watched it. So you guys put a code in there, and we'll see if Richard's going to share with me the code, and that way I'll know he watched it. I love colored vinyl. I do too. I have the blue, a yellow, and a green, different artists. Yeah, they're awesome. They're amazing. Yeah, so there you go. Let's see what else I got. Okay, that's all the 7s I wanted to show now. But I've been corralling the Beatles stuff like crazy and excited to work on that room. And I got this huge tapestry. So one wall is plaster. It's plaster over a brick. So I'm not going to do anything with that wall just because you can't. Richard is looking at the back sides of his eyelids now. There you go. So I'm going to get my buddy Jim. He's a crate keeper. And I'll get him to hang this tapestry. It's like 7 feet long. And so it's psychedelic. It's Indian design. And so the Beatles went to the India and they studied the Maharishni and cool things like that. And then Ravi Shankar, the connections and all this and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Linda, I'm just showing today. It's Coffee and Vinyl. It's a morning vinyl discussion. So grab some vinyl. Let's talk about it, Linda. So, yeah, just hanging out and talking. Guests are always welcome. You're welcome to be my guest one morning, Linda. Be cool to have you here. Trying to stick to 8:30. That was a suggestion from a few people. Alan was one of them. And can't wait to see the Beatles auction. Should be fun. I'm trying to think how long it'll take me. So I'm thinking probably maybe. So it's going to be July before we know it. So I hear a siren. It's a fire. So if it's not late July, it'll be sometime in August, I hope. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, hey guys, put a code word or something in there so we know if Richard watched the auction. I mean, watched the Coffee and Vinyl this morning. And then I got some new records I'm taking up to Wake Forest this morning for people to check out. Got a new pressing of Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul. I love this font. I just love this font right here, folks. And I love typeset. Maybe you can drive my car. Yeah. Interesting record. And then the new Post Malone record. I'm taking that up to Wake Forest. Yeah. And then this is another release. This is the very best of Dolly Parton. She looks just as young as she did when she was on the Porto Agnes show. This is a double disc. Oh, all sorts of wonderful songs on here. Lots of duets. A duet with Willie, a duet with Tammy, a duet with Loretta, a duet with Linda and Emmylou. Linda Ronstadt, that is. Billy Ray Cyrus, Tanya Tucker, Mary Chapin Carpenter, Kathy Mattea, and Pam Tillis. Anyway, Paul is the code word. All right. I heart that. My big brother got all the vinyl now, except for Zappa and Hendrix. Wonderful. And then I always try to keep one of these around, folks. The Dark Side of the Moon. It sells very well. Paul is the code word. This is the Pink Floyd with Saucer Full of Secrets. This is the Pink Floyd with The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Just some stuff that I'll take up to Wake Forest and put out. Yeah, I order stuff. Easy enough. Yes. Think what that big wallet can do. Right, Lisa? Easy enough. So yeah, I'm ordering records every week, just not ordering very many, and I'm trying to order what people have ordered. I have some other stuff I've ordered. I'm just trying to stick with the stuff that will sell really quick. Yeah, they are, Alan. You're right. There are 3 great Floyd LPs. Absolutely. They really are. All 3 of them remastered. Yeah. So, and then of course, I have tons of new pressings on my website as well as pre-orders and things like that. Even though we're in this crazy time, we saw 2 releases that were great. I mean, Jason Isbell with the Reunions, sold. And then Neil Young with Homesick, home something. The latest Neil Young record. Yeah, stuff like that. Can't wait for yeah. I mean, young Dolly still looks, absolutely, she looks great. Carol says code Abbey Road. So it looks like we got 2 codes for Richard. One is Paul, one is Abbey Road. And then can't wait for a flaming pie. It's gonna be cool. Linda, I do have some t-shirts for sale. I don't know, maybe 50 or 60. I might try to do a t-shirt sale one night on YouTube. I got tons of them here and tons of them in Wake Forest. Yeah. So they're everywhere. And yeah. Absolutely. So that's what it's all about. You do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself around. Yeah. Has anybody been playing any cool records lately they'd like to share with us? Yeah. Today's going to be sunny and mostly cloudy. Yeah. Hey, Linda, if there's any t-shirts you're interested in, let me know. I'll be glad to post. My t-shirts start at $7 and go up. I don't have a lot of cool vintage ones or super desirable ones. Some of my customers work on crews that do set up and tear down for concerts, and we have this big venue, outdoor venue, and so I've gotten a lot of T-shirts of crew shirts, and like local crew, and so they're cool to have if you're a fan of the band. It's cool to wear it, but it's not like, oh, it's not like this one, like a one that's, yeah. I have a few of those around, but not many, and hokey pokey, as long as it's not the chicken dance. Da 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 da. There you go. Cheers, everyone. So apparently I left my power supply to my MacBook up in Wake Forest. I hope I have anyway. Yeah, so that's cool. Oh, my stars, what was your impression? So El Camino got some Doug Linkartnock records from me, and he played yesterday. How does it sound? What did you think? Well, yeah, I mean, the records are old and they were party records, folks, but what did you think of the Doug Clark and the Hot Nuts? I would like the Beatles Let It Be shirt and search for the right one. I can't stand the black and white ones. Oh, Let It Be. Which one's Let It Be? Let It Be. Yeah, I can't stand the ones that are black and white. You had some cool ones up a time ago with Paul, and I totally forgot to inbox you after. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah, I have some Marvel. I have some of those that are vintage. Yeah. Doug Clark and the Hot Nuts were essentially a frat band. They went around from frat party to frat party and played wherever they could, and they were a party band. They would ham it up. They would tell jokes. They would have funny songs, and always strutting the fence with, humor. Like, so the band was Doug Clark and the Hot Nuts. Get them from the Peanut Man. I mean, they were just a blast. Somebody was responding to a voicemail I left weeks ago. Yes. It was the Marvel. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, just reach out to me, Linda. Need my email address. Sounded good. Only played their first album, 2 to play. What'd you think of the music? What'd you think of the content? Did it have you rolling? Oh, the Queen is calling. She was calling. Yeah. I said, you wait there, Mama. Mother Queen. No. So when, so last year, let's just say last year, I had a lot of customers who would travel to the States, and they would visit the offices, in the surrounding area. We have Research Triangle Park, which has a lot of stuff. And so I miss my international shoppers, but Simon's is a really cool, and I keep up with Simon, through Instagram and things like that. Simon's really cool. Simon gave me this one day, which has the Queen. And so this is kind of neat. I love their currency. Right here is a window. And it feels like it is a piece of plastic, but and I don't know who that guy is. Is that Churchill? Yes. So anyway, but when there was a wedding more recently, and Simon and I were back and forth, talking about the cars, and he was sharing some things that, if you lived there, they had different meaning than if you were over here just watching it. So that was kind of neat. Mostly traditions and ways of life. I want to move over the pond. I would definitely love to spend some time there, that's for sure. But right now, I would really love to live in New Zealand. I understand that they're doing really well. That they have a lot of this, the coronavirus is over there, and they're doing really well with very little, if any, um, new cases. So that's neat. So anyway, um, yeah, yeah. So I miss Simon. I miss him coming over here a few times a year, and it's just kind of cool. I'm glad we got to keep our currency. You're in Norway? Oh, Linda, I had no idea you were in Norway. Well, happy Norway morning to you. Hot nuts, parts one and parts two. Such a good stuff. Norway, yeah. Well, if you have a connection with a military base and United States military base, it's a good way for people to ship things around the world. Is shipping it to the military bases APO, which is cool. Cheers. I got to print out a schedule for next week. I got to print some labels for shipping. I got some things in Wake Forest I have to package and ship, and I got to print more labels, and it's just really cool. I'm excited about my VCLT. Looking forward to listening to that Joe Jackson. That's going to be fun. You're in Spain? Wow, that's awesome. Well, that's cool to hear, Linda. Wow. Norwegian. Well, there you go. I trust you're doing well over there. It seems like we heard of Spain, Italy and Spain with lockdowns before it happened here in America or happened in the States here. Yeah. So, Linda, when you say you like to move over the pond, does that mean you like to move to the United States? I would wait a while. I would wait a while until this thing got, yeah, until we have some closure here with CV. If my grandfather was still alive, I could do the military shipping. Oh, that would be cool. If you could figure out a way to make it happen, I would. I don't know how relatives are able to get on military bases now or go to the commissary or the commissary? POX? I don't know. If you're military, you get to go shopping at a store on the base. And PX? Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how that's continued on with benefits and stuff, but yeah, we'll have to move to Florida. Oh, very cool. I won't go to Florida now. I would wait a little while. But anyway, it's all good. Hey, hello, Nacho. Nacho victim. Oh, cheers, Nacho. Thanks for joining. Good morning. It's good to know where people are. Put a name with location. Oh, my stars, everybody. Now I want some guacamole. Guacamole. I love guacamole. Gosh, that looks so good with nachos. I see some cheese. I see some chips. Yeah. Looks better than Taco Bell. I passed by Taco Bell. Fast. I don't even think of Taco Bell as a maintenance place. We have so many wonderful taco trucks here. And what about you, Lisa? I bet you have some incredible taco. I bet you have incredible taco wagons there. Yeah. So there we go. So Carol's getting ready to tell us, Linda, if you're in Spain, how do you get your items on? How do you get items on buy? How do you get items you buy on auction? That's a good question. Not Cal. Spain, I just opened up again after the state of emergency. Tourists are starting to pour in. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that, Linda. I'm not sure if we can blame on numbers going up on opening up, or we can still blame it on the fact that people just aren't following recommended guidelines. Non-cal casserole. Ooh, that's cool. So I think I see cheese. Is it vegan cheese? I have a UD address to ship to United Ultra UD. All right, Linda, tell us what UD address is. Oh, apparently you know I don't. UD, United Dakota, Upper Dakota. You the man? I don't know. Joe Jackson on my mind. Yeah. So there you go, folks. Yeah, tell us what it is, Linda, and then I think I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. Not UD, US. Okay. You have a U address. Okay, so you ship it to a United States address, and then how do you get it to where you are? Because I'm thinking, can you ship me records? Can you ship me records cheap? And there's times that I've asked Simon to bring records over, and but anyway, it was really sad when he sent me the message, "Hey, our company says no travel, so I won't see you in the next few weeks." And it was really sad because I like hanging out with Simon. It's like he's there and I'm here, but we both like New Wave, and we both sure he ships to me. So when you send it to the U.S. address and then you send it to you, you still have to pay a lot of money for shipping. Then, yeah. Linda, need coffee left out. Okay, need coffee. Not chow casserole. Yeah, it's vegetarian, not vegan. Oh, I like that. Not chow. There you go. Yeah. But so far, everything is still in Texas at Delton. I think Delton is 9 Pound Hammer. Yes, very cool. Well, that's good, Linda. Now, that's very cool. Now, Linda, are you into vinyl? And Nacho, are you into vinyl also? I know that. I know that Carson and Alan, they're into vinyl, and El Camino. Yeah. Don't mess with Texas. You're right. I guess I'm right that it's expensive to ship it over there. Yeah. I wish I could make contacts with people in other countries that have access to a military address, and I could buy records like crazy and they could ship them over. And I'm not sure if you ship to the military base in other countries, if it expedites it anymore, if it's still, 2, 3, 4 weeks away. My maybe brother. Yeah. Someone's car alarm 3 times. So there's a building that has a yoga studio, but they haven't. I don't think they're not open. I know they've been doing some things online. Yeah. My baby brother is nuts about vinyl. So I got mom. Yeah, that's cool. Do you play any vinyl, Linda? Yeah. Call me when you can. I will do that, Carol. I gotta head up to Wake Forest, and I can do that. Yeah. Speaking of nuts, folks, I want to thank everybody for joining me. Now, Monday, so today's Saturday, so tomorrow's Sunday, and then Monday, Tim will be my guest, and then I'm lining up more guests for not only next week but for the month. Yeah, and and I would love to have more guests. Oh, the farmers market in Wake Forest is open. Wow. So I think I opened today in Wake Forest at either 11 or noon. Either way, I get my butt together. Yeah, and looking at the calendar real quick. Open at 11, so that just gives me even more reason to get my butt in gear so I can get up there. And we'll still play them sometimes, but all is in storage right now. Okay, gotcha. I'm planning on taking a trip over as soon as possible. Wow, Linda, that's going to be awesome. I would, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Awesome, that sounds like fun. What I want from Spain. You can just bring me a Salvador Dali painting or print or something like that. How's that? You know, if you can find a small painting to fit in your suitcase, that'll be nice. Yeah, there we go. You don't have to bring me anything, Lynn. I'm just teasing with you. I'm glad you're gonna be able to come over. But yeah, that's awesome. Well, be safe and careful when you travel, Linda. America's a crazy place. Be careful. Be careful. But if you go to Florida, watch out. Watch out for those Floridians, and watch out for those alligators, and watch out for those coconuts falling on your head. Oops. So anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, there's Adam. Hey, Adam, how are you? I've seen the farmers market with Adam before. Yes. Yeah. Hey, good morning. Goodbye. Hello. Hey, I'm like this. It's okay, Adam. We're still making it happen, but you know, you can go back and watch the replay because there's some code words in there for Richard Dolan. Yeah. Oh, you've been to America before, so you know the story. Linda's been to America before. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Thanks, folks. I enjoyed hanging out with everybody today and helping me give them some structure in my day. Cheers, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. And look forward to tomorrow with another coffee and vinyl and cool thing like that. But my goal is to be on the road at 10, and I do have to stop by and get some lunch. And then we're going to make it happen. Yeah. But in the meantime, take care, everybody. See you really soon. And make it happen. All right. Bye, everybody. Cheers.